Hey guys, it is Julie here with TipRanks. In today's video, we're taking a look at 5 strong buy dividend stocks to consider for the month of March. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. It is the beginning of March, so what better time than to look at some great dividend paying stocks this month. Now all of these stocks today have ex-dividend dates in March, which means you won't have to wait long to start collecting that awesome passive income. All stocks today also come with a strong buy rating and some pretty attractive upside potential. Just before we get into all of those, this is your friendly reminder that if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Also, don't forget to check out our newly launched TipRanks TV. You can go to www.tipranks.com/TV or just click on the link here in the video. There you can find all of our regular fantastic content along with some great original stuff as well. Now, let's get right into these dividend stocks. First of all, let me show you how I came across these. To find today's dividend paying stocks, we used the dividend calendar, which will allow us to see all kinds of details about dividend paying stocks. We're going to look for strong buy stocks and focus on a mega or large market cap. Then you can look at each date and see specific details relevant to those companies. So our first dividend paying stock on the list today is BlackRock. Their stock trades under the ticker BLK and is currently priced at about $718 per share. And yes, that might seem a bit pricey, but don't forget that fractional shares are always an option as well. Now they have the soonest ex-dividend date coming up on March 3rd. They will then have their quarterly dividend paid on March 22nd at $4.88 per share. That works out to a dividend yield of 2.3%, well ahead of the sector average of 1.67%. Founded in 1988, BlackRock is a global investment manager. They offer investment management, risk management, and advisory services for institutions, financial professionals, and individuals. An impressive 35 million retirement savers invest through one of BlackRock's products through a defined contribution plan. BlackRock has grown tremendously over the past decade and now has about $9 trillion for assets under management and over 16,500 employees. Analysts rate the BlackRock stock a strong buy with a total of 9 ratings, breaking down to 8 buys and 1 hold. Their average price target comes in at $993. That would be a 38% upside potential for this next year. Looking at our detailed list of analyst forecasts, on the low end we do have our hold rating, which is still an upside of 10%. The rest all range widely between 35 to 45% upside potential. Second on our list today is Home Depot. Their stock trades under the ticker HD and is currently priced at $318 per share. Home Depot has been paying a dividend since 1987, and their current quarterly dividend is $1.90 per share for a dividend yield of 2.16%. Their next ex-dividend date is coming up on March 8th for payment on March 23rd. Of course, Home Depot is a massive home improvement retailer. In fact, they're the world's largest home improvement retailer with over 2,300 Home Depot stores across the US, Canada, and Mexico. They now have approximately 500,000 associates and more than 1 million products online. In 2021, they saw their sales increase to $151.2 billion. Their operating margin also increased to 15.2%. The Home Depot stock has a ton of analysts weighing in, 22 altogether, and it comes in as a strong buy based on 18 buy ratings and 4 holds. The average price target comes in at $393, which would be an upside potential of 23%. Now, of course, I couldn't fit all 22 ratings here on the screen, but looking at our most recent ratings, all within the last week, we do have a hold rating on the low end with basically a flat price target, many ranging from that 17 to 25% upside, and a high-end price target with upside of 42%. Third on our list is the Pulte Group. Their stock trades under the ticker PHM and is priced just shy of $50 per share. The Pulte Group's next ex-dividend date is coming up mid-month on March 13th. Their dividend payment date will then be on April 4th. That's a dividend of 15 cents per share and for a yield of 1.19%. The Pulte Group is in the home building business. They operate under some of the industry's best-known brands, including Pulte, Centex, Divosta, and American West. Since their founding back in 1950, they've delivered nearly 750,000 homes across the U.S. And today, they're the nation's third largest home builder with operations in over 40 major cities. In 2020, they had over $10 billion in home sale revenues and over 24,000 closings with over 91,000 owned lots. Their stock currently has 8 analyst ratings and comes in as a strong buy based on 7 buy ratings and 1 hold. With an average price target coming in just over $71 per share, the upside potential is estimated to be over 42%. On the low end, we do have a buy rating from 3 months ago, which would still be an upside of 17%. On the high end, we have a price target of $80 from JP Morgan, which would be an upside potential of 61%. Fourth on our list, we have the West Fraser Timber Company. Their stock trades under the ticker WFG, currently priced at $101.45. Their next ex-dividend date is coming up on March 16th for payment on April 4th. That will be a 25-cent quarterly dividend per share for a dividend yield of 0.83%. As the name may suggest, the West Fraser Timber Company is an integrated wood products company. They are one of the world's largest producers of sustainable wood-based building products. They have more than 60 facilities in Canada, the United States, United Kingdom, and Europe. They are North America's largest lumber producer, and their products are used in home construction, repair and remodeling, industrial applications, papers, tissues, and box materials. Their stock does just have 6 analyst ratings, but they all come in with unanimous buys. The average price target comes in just shy of $119, which would be an upside potential of over 17% for the next year. On the low end, we do have a buy rating from a couple months ago whose price target was already surpassed, so it now shows as a downside of over 7%. On the high end, we have a more recent buy rating from Raymond James with an upside of over 40%. And last, but certainly not least, fifth on our list today is Canadian Pacific. Their stock trades under the ticker CP and currently is priced at $69 per share. Their next ex-dividend date isn't coming up until March 23rd for a dividend payment on April 24th. That'll be a 15-cent quarterly dividend for a yield of 1.47%. Canadian Pacific Railway has a 13,000-mile rail network with 11 ports served on the west and east coasts and over 100 transload facilities. This past quarter, they reached a crucial milestone in their journey to create the first single-line rail network linking the US, Mexico, and Canada by combining with Kansas City Southern. They expect this combination to unlock about $1 billion in EBITDA growth opportunities. Analysts rate the Canadian Pacific Railway stock a strong buy based on 10 buy ratings and 2 holds. The average price target comes in at $84 per share, which would be an upside potential of nearly 22%. On the low end, we do have our hold ratings with an upside potential of about 11%. The rest all fall around that 20 to 30% upside potential range. So there we have 5 strong buy dividend stocks, all with ex-dividend dates coming up in the month of March, and analysts predicting some pretty attractive upside potential. Now you guys know I always love hearing from you, so let me know your thoughts on these dividend stocks in the comments down below, or which other dividend stocks you have your eye on lately. Please keep in mind that these videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock and are just meant for information and entertainment purposes. Please make sure you're always doing your own research and due diligence before making any investment decision. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.